Yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your Coach Renz, and I got Shay with me today.
Hi.
So we went and watched Avengers Infinity War late last night. And since right now we're stuck on the highway because there's a Georgia policeman memorial ride that's going on, so the highway's blocked and we're stuck, we decided to go ahead and shoot our reaction video to the Avengers Infinity War that we went to see last night. Now, this will be a non-spoilery review, and later on, Jeb...
It was frackanackable.
Later on, Jeb is going to go and do the review over for all the funny stuff, the good stuff. I'll do my review for the more esoteric and business and life-changing things that you can learn from the movie. But I want to go ahead and say right now, if you are not a comic book fan, if you are a comic book fan, if you are just a cinematic universe fan, if you, like Shay, really kind of halfway fan cinematic universe, if you came over to Marvel because you like Black Panther and you just started watching it, y'all ain't ready. Y'all are not ready.
Marvel will not get any more of my money. I'm not watching not another Marvel film ever. I'm boycotting.
Y'all ain't ready.
I'm protesting.
Y'all are not ready for this movie. What I'm telling you is that I needed a flask with some whiskey in it. Oh, and that's a funny thing. Somebody at the movie theater that we went to, they brought a bottle of, what was it?
Fireball cinnamon whiskey.
Fireball cinnamon whiskey. And I'm telling y'all, throughout this movie,
a whole bottle unopened.
We needed to go down there. Shared. We needed a drink. We needed something for this movie because what I'm telling you, the roller coaster ride that this movie is going to take you through. Even if you're not, if you've just been in the cinematic universe, you've invested in certain characters. And the investment pays off, but not in a happy way all the time. And here's the thing, all those people who had their, oh, I think this person's going to die, and that person's going to die. Well, the soul stone has to have a soul, so that man, y'all, for all the stuff that goes on, the hurt, the pain, the death, you know, there's one character, he just can't catch a break.
Weed or cigarettes. But I'm learning how to smoke. You gotta smoke to watch this movie.
Cause I'm telling you,
it angers you.
At the very beginning,
I'm in my feelings. I'm protesting and boycotting. So, and watching not another one. I ain't giving them no more my money. I ain't. At all the Nopes in Nopesville.
Even though we are going to go see it again.
No, we're not.
Because I can't unpack this whole movie. There's so much to unpack about this movie, guys. I'm telling you, if you are a fan of these movies, you're going to love and hate it at the same time. Thanos. Let's talk about Thanos for just a second. We ain't gonna no spoilers, nothing beyond what you've seen on the trailers. But I will say, don't trust them dang on Marvel trailers. Them Marvel trailers be setting you up for the fall because you're gonna be like, oh, I'm expecting this, and that ain't in the movie, or it ain't in the movie the way that they did it. Kind of like how they did Thor. They showed him with two eyes, but all of a sudden he got his eye ripped out. Yeah, it's like that kind of stuff. So, Thanos. Thanos is mafia boss. Thanos is Scarface. Thanos is Hitler. Thanos is driven. Thanos is cool, calm, and collected. Voice, Josh Brolin. I mean, the CGI on him and Josh Brolin's voice and his mannerism, that stuff comes through. Even when, and correct me if I'm wrong, even when you want to be sympathetic for Thanos, you can't. You can't be sympathetic for that Joker. I mean, as far as Marvel Cinematic Universe villains,
let me tell
best
you,
villain to hate.
You need to square up because I want to beat him up.
Thanos will make you feel that way, especially if, like, I grew up, I'm a comic book nerd. Got like 6,000 comic books. I got all the Infinity Crusade, Infinity War, all the Infinity books and complimentary books. The panels don't do, the movie outweighs the panels. The panels just, I knew what was going to happen. Like with Thanos, but I knew Thanos was a big bad. But I ain't know Thanos was like that. The way they did Thanos, I mean, he's a big bad. Like I said, there's a memorial ride going through, so that's the siren coming by. But, I mean, he was boss. Was he boss?
No.
Come on, babe. Come on.
I'm not going to give him credit. I don't like him.
Thanos was...
He is not my frenemy.
When you think they got a good shot, a good deal at Thanos, when you think they got something on it, nah, bro, don't fall for the okie doke. Cause there's a part with Thanos, and he's like, you think, oh well, that what? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, he done played them fools.
He was rude.
He was not rude.
And inconsiderate.
Thanos was on point as a villain. I'm still gonna say Heath Ledger's Joker is the best villain of all time so far in comic book movies. But as far as Marvel villains, Thanos is he the best one. But as far as villains of the level of badassery, Thanos. Joker throwing moons at people. Y'all saw that in the trailer or some of the other stuff. He throwing moons at people. But the way he did it and when he did it, and see, that's another, it's the timing. This movie has such great timing. To have, what, 48 different characters?
Right.
Great timing.
Good movie. I just don't like it.
Now,
I'm not happy.
Let's talk for a black person point of view for just a second. Black people, y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad. If you coming over to this movie because you just fell in love with Black Panther and Wakanda and all that stuff, well, Wakanda about to get a new one. And some of the things that happen to some of the people, y'all gonna be pissed.
Just to put it plain, they just gave Thanos way too much power, and so he handed Avengers they hat.
But they
got their hat handed to him.
That's the thing.
I don't like it.
The Mad Titan is OP like that. He is overpowered.
I'm not happy.
They played.
I'm boycotting. I'm protesting.
But I gotta say, black people, if you're not a Marvel fan, if you don't know the comic books and all that, and you just, oh, Black Panther, so now I like Marvel, and you know, Okoye and Siri and all that, they're in the movie, yeah, but it ain't all smiles and grins. And then I'm gonna tell you, that ending, first of all, yeah, that ending, I ain't gonna get to the ending, but I'm just saying, if you black and you came because of that, you gonna be mad, but you don't understand the comic book. You don't understand the series.
And boycott.
If you understand the series and that book and the comic book, you won't be too mad.
Economic rebellion. We're holding our money because Marvel is just, no, they're not getting any more of my money.
Yes, they will.
No, they will not.
They're gonna get some more today because we're going to see it again today.
No.
But I'm telling you, but don't get too mad. Don't be all mad, and don't come with conspiracy theories about black people and all that. I'm gonna break that down a little bit more in a different video where I'm just gonna talk about, black people not being ready for this, and you don't have the background to really understand, to get it right. But I'm just saying, black people, y'all gonna be mad, but try not to be. Don't be mad. Wait till my next video, or it might be over on Jeb's channel. So subscribe to Jeb. What the hell with Jeb? Subscribe to that one. I'm gonna do all my other Marvel video reviews over there with Jeb. And Gina Tay might join me over there. But now I gotta say this. It was so funny. Captain America came on screen.
Yeah.
Ladies were cheering. Cause that little, him coming, y'all seen it in the trailers, he come out the shadows and all that. The way they set it up though,
that was nice.
They was cheering. The first time T'Challa and them came on the screen, everybody was screaming. They was cheering, So I mean, don't expect this movie. Y'all gonna be quiet in that. It ain't gonna be a quiet movie. You like quiet movies? This ain't one of them. Cause in some of the other scenes, there's some cussing that folks might be doing during this movie. It's gonna be some cussing going on.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna curse.
You gonna curse. You
gonna be on Cuss Street, Avenue, Road, and intersection.
Oh yeah, definitely that. And what else without giving away too much? All I'm gonna say.
And be ready to swing at the screen. Be ready, because you gonna definitely want to swing at the screen, because they're gonna make you mad.
Now the movie got some funny parts too. It got a lot of fun. It has its dark, but it also has its fun. It has a lot of fun. Rocket is always fun. If you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, Rocket, always fun. Groot is fun because he reminds you of the teenager you got in your house.
It's always on the doggone video game.
And, I mean, God, dog, him in that video game.
And talking under his breath, and then you want to just break him in his back.
So, I mean, you got fun things. Thor is always funny. And then to pair Thor with Star-Lord and Drax, that's one of the best pairings, I thought.
That was funny.
And and then I'm telling y'all, just watch for this scene in the big fight. All I'm gonna say is Rocket, Winter Soldier together for a brief moment. That scene right there, in all the big fight, that Bucky. Brought that in. Yeah, Bucky. Winter Soldier. But that White Wolf in this movie. Right. But that brought a moment of hilarity, funny in all the big battle, and Thor badassery in that big battle was on point. But Thanos, it's like when you're in church and they like, you know, all this, but Jesus or but God. This but Thanos, cause at the end of the day, I'm not giving him his props. And I'm gonna say this: if you love Vision, if Vision is one of your favorite characters, you gonna need Tisha.
Because Thanos just coming into somebody else's house and domain.
Oh yeah.
And he just showing out.
Showing
you don't do
just
that.
Showing it. Just disrespectful.
The thing about it was that I'm sure his mama told him better. I'm sure she tried to raise him. He was behaving like he was just drugged up. Somebody just dragged him up. They didn't raise him up. They dragged him up. No. Just embarrassing his parents like that. That's just rude. You know they taught you better.
And I'm just gonna say, guys, this movie, this is not an Avengers movie. This is not a Guardian of the Galaxy movie. This ain't a Black Panther movie. This is none of the heroes.
They got their behind whoop.
They
got their hats handed to them.
This is Thanos' movie, plain and simple. Thanos movie. Oh, and before we go, because Thanos is the big bad, but you know how you always got to have that number 2. You know, the bad guy's number 1 guy. I forgot his name right now, but his magician dude.
Ooh.
His magician dude.
Yeah.
That dude could have had, I mean, in all honesty, because I don't want to give nothing away, I really would have him in a Doctor Strange movie, him as the villain in the Doctor Strange movie, that would have been good. That would be a good matchup movie. I'm just saying, Marvel, if you listening, and you get ready for somewhere down the line in Doctor Strange, you gotta do a Doctor Strange, and that's the villain, because that would be on point. And y'all, I gotta tell you, for all my esoteric people, when I do my esoteric breakdown, Doctor Strange and some of the symbolism, that was on point. Doctor Strange, he took it to another level. But yeah, guys, so that's our reaction to our first viewing of, I ain't even calling it Avengers Infinity War. This Thanos. This is the Thanos Crusade. Because that's...
Comment, Shay, if you want to join me in my protest and boycott. No more money to Marvel till they get it right.
I'm just saying, y'all ain't ready. Oh, well, no, before we go, sorry, bonus material. Before we go, that ending, y'all, okay, here's the thing. I've read the comic books. I know the Infinity Saga. I know the Infinity War. I know the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Crusade. I know what's going to happen. And they tell you 3 different times what's going to happen. But when it happens, y'all ain't ready. At the end of the movie, everybody's thing at the end of the movie is like, so the movie, and it happens, and it's like, bam, and everybody in the movie's like, what? And when it goes off, they're like, what? That's it? How they ended like that? That's what was going, that was the conversation. You know, I use at the end of the movie, people getting up like, oh man, you know, that was good. And they talking kind of regular. No, this was loud. What the hell was people were saying. They was just like, so I can't remember.
I was like,
the last time I seen a movie like that.
Where's the rest?
And you got to remember, this is a 2-part movie. This is a 2-part movie that you got to wait till next year in March.
Until they come back and do this one correctly for me.
No.
I'm not seeing 2.
You going? Yes, you will.
I'm not seeing 2.
Because you're going to see Deadpool. Because that Deadpool trailer was on point.
No, he was funny.
That Deadpool trailer was on point.
I might see him.
And you got to see Ant-Man and the Wasp.
His comic relief is really good.
Yeah.
And he throws shade.
He does. He throws shade at DC. He throws shade at the movie that you're watching. So, yo guys, I'm telling y'all, you ain't ready for this movie, if you like these kind of movies, if you part of the cinematic universe, if you like that, if you read the comics like I, you know, read them when I was a kid and into my adult age until, you know, until 95, 96, y'all ain't ready for this movie. That's all I'm saying. Y'all are not ready. You're emotionally not ready. Whether it's sadness or anger or it's still got this Marvel fun. It's a good mixture of dark and comedy.
My last thing I'm gonna say, when you go, if you're gonna go see it, go have you a nice meal. Go get you a nice cocktail. Because then let's go see that the meal and the cocktail is gonna get your mind and your heart right. Because otherwise, you be protesting and boycotting. Bye guys.
Yeah, all I've heard, I see y'all later, but all I've heard from her all day is, got me watching that damn movie. She's just been fussing about this movie all day. So it's been cracking me up. But we're getting ready. We're going to go see it again. So y'all have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe so that you can win one of these bracelets. Y'all have a good one.